is Catherine Soteras and Rhonda Brumster and Mommy D. They are looking very patriotic in this Maria Clara gown from the Philippines. This gown is a traditional gown worn by women in the Philippines. This dress takes its name from the Maria Clara, the mestiza protagonist for the national epic No Le Angere, penned in 1890 by the Filipino national hero Jose Rizal. It's been connected to the Maria Clara character because of her traits, delicate, feminine, self-assured, with a sense of identity.
Our next model is Angela and Alexander Angrada. It is the Yukata kimono. The Yukata is a Japanese garment, a casual summer kimono usually made of cotton. Still, our next model is Chief and Timothy Cox. Chief wearing yukata are a common sight in Japan at fireworks displays, Bon Odori festivals, and other summer events. Next we have Maki and Sean Phillips. The yukata is also originally worn after bathing at traditional Japanese inns. And finally, Yomiko and David Bell. Though their use is not limited to after bath wear, yukata literally means bathing suit.
Country of Japan. Our next model is Wong and Jane Kabley. Jane Kabley, along with Zoe and Aaliyah Perkins. They're wearing what they call a cheongsam. Cheongsam is a body-hugging one-piece Chinese dress for women. The male version is a cheongsam. It's known in Mandarin Chinese as a qipao, and is also known in English as a Mandarin gown. The stylish and often tight-fitting cheongsam or qipao that is most often associated with today was created in the 1920s in Shanghai and was made fashionable by socialites and upper-class women.
Our next model is Monica Rodriguez. Doesn't she look hip and comfortable? She looks just as great as the models and stars on TV. Monica is wearing a Hawaiian muumuu. The muumuu is a loose dress of Hawaiian origin that hangs from the shoulders. Like the aloha shirt, muumuu exports are often brilliantly colored with floral patterns of generic Polynesian motifs. Muumuu for local Hawaiian residents are more subdued in tone. Muumuu are no longer used as widely worn at work as a aloha shirt, but continues to be the preferred formal dress for weddings and festivals such as the Married Monarch hula competition. They are also frequently worn as a uniform by women working in the local. Muumuus are also popular as maternity wear. Our next model, Eileen Nalde, Joelle Pahati, and Tony Lastrella. in it, you'll find impeccable detail for traditional look with fine quality of fabric, especially intricately embroidered kenya, yuzi, or organza woven by Filipino hands and transformed into a cutting edge of creativity. Joel and Tony's Barong Tagalog is an embroidered formal garment of the Philippines. It is very lightweight, worn untucked over an undershirt. The barong was popularized as formal wear by President Philippine Ramos Magsaysay, who wore it in most official and personal affairs, including his inauguration as president. In the Filipino culture, it is a common wedding and formal attire, mostly for men, but also women.
Our next model is Shanti Casimiro. Han Chinese clothing is presently worn only as a part of historical reenactment, festivals, coming of age, rite of passage ceremonies, ceremonial clothing worn by religious priests. Today, most Han Chinese wear Western style clothing in everyday life. Thank you, Jen. Our next models are Iris Eccles, Elizabeth Mendez, Yang Joven, and Chris Calipli. They're wearing what they call a kibaya. Kibaya is a traditional blouse dress combination worn in Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, and Thailand. The name of kibaya is a particular clothing type was known by the Portuguese when they landed in Indonesia. Don't they look fabulous? And now I'd like to call all our moms back on stage. Okay. Let me present John and Rafi as kickboxing. Kickboxing is a form of martial arts. Yeah. In Thailand, I believe. Thank you, John Rafi.